It is Tuesday, February 3rd, 2009, and because Al sucks, I'm reviewing two things today. Why, hello. It will probably come as no surprise to you guys that this week, for the reviews week, I am reviewing Skinny Bitch. It's just a small little thing. I mean, yeah, it's like 200 pages. I read it in the flight from New York to Seattle. This book is awesome. The subtitle is A No-Nonsense, Tough Love Guide for Savvy Girls Who Want to Stop Eating Crap and Start Looking Fabulous. And then it says on the back, stop being a moron and start getting skinny. Honestly, I've had this book recommended to me so many times. I was kind of like, yeah, Skinny Bitch. And then I was in the airport flying home from New York, and I bought Skinny Bitch, and I read it, and it was so good. I was cracking up the whole time I was reading this book. So I absolutely love this book. If you kind of jive with my way of talking, where I swear, I tell it how it is, I don't beat around the bush because there's no point. If you like how that information is delivered, you will love this book. So, Chapter 1. Give it up. Okay, use your head. You need to get healthy if you want to get skinny. Healthy equals skinny. Unhealthy equals fat. The first thing you need to do is give up your gross vices. Don't act surprised. You cannot keep eating the same shit and expect to get skinny. Or smoke. Don't even try some pathetic excuse like, but if I quit smoking, I'll gain weight. No one wants to hear it. Cigarettes are for losers. They are so 1989 and totally uncool. Not only do they screw up your whole body chemistry, but they also kill your taste buds. It's no wonder you eat shit and garbage. Smoking's out. Give it up. Of course, it's easier to socialize if you've had a few drinks, but being a fat pig will hinder you, sober or drunk, and habitual drinking equals fat pig syndrome. And then it goes on to say, brace yourselves, girls. Soda is liquid Satan. It is the devil. It is garbage. There is nothing in soda that should be put in your body. For starters, soda's high level of phosphorus can increase calcium loss from the body, as can its sodium and caffeine. You know what this means, bone loss, which may lead to osteoporosis. And the last time we checked, sugar found in soda by the boatload does not make you skinny. Now don't go patting yourself on the back if you drink diet soda. That stuff is even worse. And then it goes on to say, unless you're from Mars, you've heard about the 8 glasses of water a day thing. If you're filling up on 16 ounces of liquid Satan at a time, chances are you're not getting your 64 ounces of water a day. Water is vital for keeping your body clean and detoxified. It literally flushes out all the shit and toxins your body stores from your horrendous diet. You might be fat because you don't poop enough. Drinking lots of water can help with the elimination process. If the taste of water bores you, try jazzing up the flavor with a slice of lemon or lime, or if you're feeling sassy, toss in a strawberry or raspberry. Say goodbye to soda and hello to a sweet ass. Now, before you decide you're so smart because you only buy fat-free snacks, get a hold of yourself. Whenever you see the words fat-free or low-fat, think of the words chemical shitstorm. Read the ingredients, and it tells you need to exercise. And what it says about exercise is great. Give up the notion that you can be sedentary and still lose weight. You need to exercise, you lazy shit. Eating properly will dramatically improve your health, body, and all aspects of your life. But you still gotta move your ass. Anyone with a brain can do the math. When done in conjunction with a good diet, exercise will make you lose weight faster than healthy eating alone. Exercise burns fat and calories, improves circulation, regulates crapping, defines muscles, builds strength, and detoxifies the body through sweating. Plus, working out tends to keep your junk food cravings and elephant appetite at bay. It's a win-win. Work out. That's just the first chapter in a nutshell, and then it goes on to explain carbs, the truth, the difference between good carbs and bad carbs. Sugar is the devil, the dead, rotting, decomposing flesh diet. And this is the only part of the book that I take somewhat of an issue with. It advocates religiously that you should be a vegetarian, and I agree completely, and yet I'm not a vegetarian. I don't eat meat that often, once or twice a week, but I still eat it. So if you liked what this book said, and you really like how it sounds, because you should, don't worry if you get to the whole vegetarian/vegan thing and you don't agree completely. I sort of just skimmed through it, and I went, yeah, okay, gross, yeah, okay. And then I got to the chapters about you are what you eat, pooping, drinking water, don't be a wimp, how to exercise, and then there's menu plans in the back. So it's really quite a good book, and the intense preaching about vegetarianism in this book should be overlooked if you don't agree with it, because everything else I say in this book is brilliant. And because Al didn't recommend anything, I'm going to recommend Every Day with Rachel Ray. This month they have a section on comfort food. And I really never read this magazine ever, but I happened to see the huge comfort food splayed across the cover when I was at the store. So I picked it up and flipped through to those articles. All the recipes in there are like really low calorie, but comfort food, things that we normally would go to that are high calorie and very starchy for comfort when we're emotional eating and stuff. So if you need some recipe ideas for low-cal, yummy stuff, that's a place to go this month. As part of the review week, we also are going to review ourselves and talk about how we did in the month prior. So in January, when all is said and done, gained about a pound. I'm not very worried about it because that was a result of poor decisions made prior to January and then trying to collect myself and get back on track for the month. And it just finally came together at the end of the month. I did, however, start running. Running has totally changed how I approach my weight loss. It's finally a time when running for me is therapeutic and pleasurable, so I've been doing it regularly. It's, of course, caused my eating to fall into line. My water intake is great because when you're exercising, you just you would notice that your food and water generally fall into line once you're exercising passionately. And I feel like I'm finally on a regular schedule. My mind is clear and I know where I'm going. So January was like a regrouping month, and I've come out of it a much stronger, more organized, and more capable person than I was prior to that. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you read Skinny Bitch. I know that there are Skinny Bitch haters out there, and I know that there are Skinny Bitch fanatics. I am definitely more toward the fanatic section, although I don't live by these words as if it were the freaking diet Bible. But it's so great. It's not about a diet, it's about lifestyle change, it's about being healthy, and I think it's brilliant. Here on Weight Loss Losers, we're trying to involve ourselves in your life and get a discussion going. So that's what I want in these comments. I want to know what you've heard about the book, what you thought about it if you read it, and if you're going to get it if you haven't read it. Have a good week. Stay tuned tomorrow for Lauren.